So let me start by saying, I pray this message reaches you well and that by the end of this message, you find a sense of understanding, but also that you are continually guided and protected from now going forward. I'm trying to share one message. As I channeled this message, I was trying to share one message, but the feeling of love was so heavily in my energy, I kept getting derailed, so to speak. I feel all the feels while I was doing this message. I was feeling all the feels. Beautiful, enormous love energy. Like when you meet someone that you genuinely like and you connect with them and it feels like home. But also like when you return home to your children or your pet after being away for so long. Like a hug from your grandma. That feeling of belonging and acceptance. Like this just feels right. Wow. I'm not sure how that got there, but I pray it reaches who it needed to. Today, I had to ask the Holy Spirit why. Why moving vehicles and forms of transportation? Why is that message on repeat for me to share? The Holy Spirit returned with, time is of the essence. These are all the things that revolve around moving and timing. So the message became more clear for me. Whether it be train, buses, planes, or cars, everything is about moving from one place to the next. The act of movement, travel, getting somewhere, going somewhere, changing what's around you, ending up in one place after being in another place. The freedom of a new destination. When we say time is of the essence, well, for one, I decided to look up the origin of this phrase because I've been hearing it my whole entire life. But I realized after looking it up, it was coined in the 18th century, structured around contractual law, and now has taken on a life of its own. We'll say, don't do XYZ because time is of the essence. Well, scientifically, it has been confirmed that we have less time now than we did years ago. So, what are you using your time to do? We have been so conditioned to find comfort in mindless scrolling. But what about using the time to really relax? Read a book, go catch a movie, have a picnic, create something new, connect with your inner child, or maybe even your real child. Stare at the sky and calm your nervous system. Touch some grass, perhaps? I don't know. Time is one of those things you can't get back. So if you were you now, what would you do? We always talk about what we would have done differently back then. But what about what you could do differently now? What within you needs your attention now? What around you needs your attention now? I'm hearing waiting on your arrival, ready for you to land. After traveling, you always have to come home. What are you coming home to? And I don't mean like in a physical sense, a roof over your head, like, but your physical dwelling, the shell of you, your body, your one body that you have forever until you leave this earth. What are you inviting in with you? Do you feel at peace in your home? How can you take more time to find peace there? Does that place feel fuzzy and loving, or are you just existing? Don't overwhelm yourself with big steps if you can't. I personally get overstimulated and like to gracefully step into what's calling me little by little. What does that look like for you? Age aside, expectations of others aside, finances aside, what is waiting for your arrival within you? Maybe this message resonates with you. Maybe you misunderstand it. And maybe it's just not for you. But if it's reached you right on time, make some time in your schedule to see what needs reshaping, recommitting, reaffirming, renewing, or I'm even hearing love differently. That song I channeled before I decided to dive into this message was I Lost My Way, Jhene Aiko and Brandy. And at the time, I honestly was under the impression that that was the name of the song. I lost my way. But the actual name is Ascension, which changed the message for me tremendously and made it a lot longer than I expected. But I'd love for you to stick around. Also, the numbers 2323, 3737, and 73 may hold some significance. And as I write this, I heard 1111, 1212, and 1223, and 123. So in the song you'll hear, I lost my way, I lost my way. I know I can't sing, but I'm just letting you know what the song says. Here's the thing about getting lost though. You never know what might happen along the way. But losing yourself is sometimes only something that you notice in time and with time. Get off at your stop to rediscover. I'm hearing rediscover yourself after the loss, the baby, the breakup, the financial change, the new body, the downsize, the new home, the new hair, the new mindset, the new position, the cultural significance, the history you've learned about yourself and your lineage, the fatal accident, the fears. Sometimes we make the most of layovers, and sometimes we just spend time scoping the scenery with thoughts of introspection. But it was still a stop that was made, and a time to do something. It is not too late for you. And for me, I'm still trying to find my way when it comes to sharing these messages with the world. So life is one big game of lost and found, hide and seek. I'm hearing, when I was doing this message, I was hearing rinse and repeat, practice what you preach. So maybe that was for me. Maybe that was for you. Maybe it was for the person that you're having a tough time getting through to. Just like the song says, what is the path you choose? Ascension looks different for everyone. Fly higher, climb higher, dive deeper. Do it afraid, I heard when I was doing this message. You create what your heaven looks like, because difficulties can in fact feel like hell sometimes. And that's just the truth. It's the truth that you can find your way. Maybe all you need is to see what's at the next stop. This time. All in all, take it how you feel. With love, T.